Hey guys, how's it going? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm here to talk to you about the UEFA Champions League 2012-2013 leg number 1 match between Milan and Barcelona. So as usual, I'm going to be talking to you about the match in general and the player performances in my opinion. Of course, any match against Barcelona is a very tough match. Many teams lose and some tie, but barely any even win against Barcelona. Of course, many critics, the media, were calling Milan off and telling them that they weren't going to have a good game, they weren't going to win. Winning against Barcelona was something to be unheard of, as Barcelona have a way superior team and Milan don't have the quality that they even had last year, so they had no chance whatsoever against a team like Barcelona. So of course, Milan had to play a very important game tonight, and they had to play a very smart game. I think Milan played one of the best games in the season this year, even better than the performance that they had against Juventus that was played in November. And overall, I think really they showed the world today what Milan is made of. Performances coming from the midfield, the defense, the forwards. In every department, everyone performed to 150%. And that is what's needed in order to beat a team like Barcelona. I'm going to start talking about the midfield because that is where it's concentrated usually, where the play develops, and they are the most important players on the pitch. Ambrosini today was for sure the most important man of the match, probably the most valuable player of the match, because really today he played like he was 20 years younger, showed what it is to be a captain for a team like Milan. He was not afraid to go into tackles. He played really great. Showed that he could tackle still, he could intercept the ball and make good challenges when it's needed to. And it's not always about technical fouls. This player really showed what he's made of, still at that very old age. As for the other players, Muntadi, really, this player showed that as we know, he isn't in match form. He played a few games before this one, but he's not 100% match form, and he was forced to play since Flamini and Nocedino were both injured and couldn't make it to this game, and showed that he's still a world-class player. Obviously, didn't have many chances, but he controlled the midfield, and when he had that chance to score the second goal, he finished it with class, and that is what Milan exactly needed. They needed that second goal to give them the insurance of the win, and Muntadi made no mistake from a few yards out. So really good performance by him. As for Montolivo, really good performance by him in general. Controlled the middle of the field really well. Great passing altogether. Never lost the ball. Kept the ball to him, and only when there were men that were open, he would pass it to them. And obviously, he controlled it really well, something that we weren't looking at in many times in previous games. But today, he really showed that he can control the ball well, and really, he always finds so much time to pass the ball around and create good chances. So really good playing by the midfield and whole. The most important part of the game, obviously, was also the defense. The defense had to be amazing today. Obviously, we know that Milan doesn't have the best defense in the world. We always create many mistakes, we concede many goals, and today there was no place, no time to concede any mistakes. And really, the whole defense backline played amazing. Abate always controlling the speed of the game, making his runs in the opposition, creating crosses, very good by him. Also pressuring really good on the Barcelona forwards and not giving them any chance to even shoot or move, which is really essential to be a right back or a left back. As for the center backs, Zapata and Mexes played really great, very good tackles by them, always intervened when they had to intercept the ball. So overall, they played really great. Didn't let Barcelona many chances and closed down the defense really good. Closed down also Messi from shooting, and that is what the key was for the game. As for Constant, once again, he's proving that he's a world-class player, blocking many shots, also intercepting balls, making good tackles. This player still showing why he's a world-class player and why he has earned a starting 11 spot for Milan this season. As for the forwards, Balotelli couldn't play today, as we know, because he is cup-tied, and since he already started playing with Man City in this year's edition of the Champions League, so Allegri made space for Pazzini. Pazzini had a very good game in my opinion. He took his chances, he had good shots. Unfortunately, he didn't find the back of the net, but put in the effort. Obviously, in the second half, he was more tired, couldn't make the same pressuring that he was doing in the first half. And so, after a while, Allegri substituted him with Niang, and that was it for him. But very good performance by Pazzini in general. El Shaarawy once again really proving himself to be why he's one of the world's best young talents at this moment. Really good runs by him. Unfortunately in the first half not to get a goal. He had a bad second touch and couldn't get the shot on target. But in the second half he proved that he's still there. He provided the assist for Muntari with great vision and great creativity and also great technique to give him a perfect pass. And so that was the result. He gave him a nice assist and Muntari finished it with no problems. As for Boateng, good performance by him, got back to scoring. He got the most crucial goal that Milan needed tonight. He scored that goal which gave Milan the 1-0 lead in the second half. Really good performance by him, pressured really hard, shows that he wants to improve game by game right now, and shows that he still wants to fight for that starting position once again in the Milan team. And of course, this player didn't have a good start at the beginning of the season, but game by game, he's improving himself and he's creating good chances for Milan and good chances for himself as well in order to prove himself that he's worth it. Also, I want to talk about the substitutes. Niang played a few minutes really when he came in for Pazzini, and already as soon as he came in, he gave that extra shot for Milan. He gave them good power to advance, created a good start of the play in order to Muntari's goal. Really good playing by him at such a young age, playing one of the most exciting games against Barcelona at the San Siro with 80,000 attendance. Really hard to do at such a young age, and Niang felt no pressure, came into the game and was able to dictate his own game and the pace of the forwards. So really good performance by him altogether. That's about it for the game in general. Milan played an exceptional game, one of the best performances of the season as I mentioned. Really proud of the guys, as probably all you Milanisti are right now. We're really proud of our team, and as usual guys, remember to stay positive about every game. Football is a game, anything could happen. It doesn't mean anything about the favorite and the underdog, anything could happen. And the ones that thought that Milan was going to win from the first minute, including myself, I knew Milan was going to have a great game. I didn't think Barcelona was going to win. I thought Milan was going to tie. I didn't think Milan was going to win, but I knew they were going to have a great game, and so they did, and they came out with a very much needed win, 2-0 at home. And the most important part, they didn't concede any goals to Barcelona, which is really important in the away goal rule. Now, how does the situation stand for Milan right now? In order to make it to the next round, Milan need to play in Barcelona in March, and they could either tie or win. Also, if they lose only by 1 goal, Milan will go through. These are the situations right now. If you need more explanations exactly on the goals counts, feel free to comment down below and I will assist you with that. But that is the situation right now. They could either tie or win, or they could lose by a goal, which we're probably not going to go for. Milan's going to stick to the same game plan and continue what they did tonight. So that's about it for the game in general, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook for more Milan news throughout the week, match reports throughout the week, and the latest stuff right here on AC Milan MTL. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't for more Milan vlogs as I post match reports, news, and FIFA gameplay over the weeks. It's all here on AC Milan MTL. The next game will be this Sunday against Inter, the Derby of the Madonnina, played at the San Siro, February 24th. Be sure not to miss that one, and be sure to come to the channel for the match report right after it. This has been AC Milan MTL. You're signing off, and Forza Milan!